I have a local resident who lives right near the borderline, and she is joining me now. Sara, and you got to help me with your last name?
Filicula.
Filicula. So Sara, we were talking earlier. You said that it was strange to you because you live so close to the bar. Usually there's a lot of noise at night because of the bar, and something happened. Things went silent.
It's that creepiness that you feel when everything's just too still. I figured, well, the place must have closed early. Maybe it wasn't as busy. Maybe they wrapped up things early. I should probably start cooking some food for the kids. They're going to show up hungry from dancing.
Right.
And
you were afraid some of your daughters may have been there, right?
Yeah. Some of my kids are in college and they're not drinking age, and this is the only place around that lets 18-year-olds in and doesn't serve them. So it's kind of a big, very, very popular place for the younger college crowd.
Okay. And then you heard sirens, and that's when you knew something was going on.
Yeah.
And you got a call from one of your daughters, right?
One of my daughters, who I thought was here at Borderline.
Okay.
And she said, lock up, don't go outside. There's a mass shooter at Borderline. And I said, how do you know this? Are you there? Are you safe? She said, Mom, I didn't go, but my friends are there. And I just talked to one of them. She's hiding in the bathroom. She's the one that told me.
Has she heard from that friend?
No.
Not yet.
No, we haven't. Nobody's been able to. Nobody. There's no answer at the phone.
So when you knew what was going on, another mass shooting, but here in Thousand Oaks, which is known as a safe community, one of the safest in the country, tell me what you were thinking, and you still are thinking.
Like, it's not real?
Yeah.
It's when you see their fear on their faces, you're like, well, snap out of it. This isn't television. This is real. Who do you help first? Really? I mean, the officers that showed up, I don't know how they got here so fast, but they were ready, and they jumped into action, and they went to go get that guy. And those kids just ran. There wasn't as many cars in that parking lot, but they just flooded across the street. The only lights that they probably could see on was this gas station.
Can you tell me one last story about the two college students you saw come out and they saw each other?
Oh my gosh. You're surrounded by these kids crying and shaking, crying for their mothers. And then these two young men see each other, and they both thought that they had died. The other had died. And when they see them, they ran towards each other right in front of me, wrapped their arms around each other. You're alive! No, you're alive! And it was just like a moment of hope and joy.
Within the tragedy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the humanity that is what is so hard.
Sara, this is a tough time for your community. I thank you so much for sharing. You guys take care of each other, okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
God bless. Thank you.
All right. So as you can see, Sara, there's a lot of pain here, still a lot of trauma. People are still trying to figure out what's going on. There was no motive yet of the shooter, so nobody really knows why he did this. Why did he walk into this bar and just start shooting without any explanation? So these are all things we're going to be looking into. We will all learn more in the coming days. Back to you.